Hi guys, this is Mike and this will be mini review number 12 in my series of mini reviews of Western guitars with mahogany tops, right? And once I'm done with all these mini reviews, I'm going to make a couple of shootouts, a couple of comparison videos depending on the body sizes. And the last video in this series will be a huge shootout with all guitars included, you know, with a lot of sound comparison samples, with my final opinion, my final verdict on each and every one of these guitars, what I liked, what I didn't like on these guitars, right? So if you are interested in these types of guitars, even in the slightest, definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell. But okay, let's talk about this little beauty here. And as you can see, it actually is a little beauty, right? Beautiful wood grain on this guitar. Of course, that might be different on the exemplar that you purchase, but I really dig how this guitar looks, right? It is a beauty, right? And we do have a solid mahogany top. We have back and sides that are made out of solid sapelli. We have a neck that is mahogany, and the fretboard is eucalyptus, right? So pretty unusual. So the color on this guitar, they call shaded edge burst, right? And actually, if you look closely, you can see that the edges are darker, right? So we have a burst here, right? So that's really nice. And yeah, also this guitar has a satin finish, but I like to call it porous, right? So you can actually feel the wood texture underneath your fingers. And that's something that I really dig. I just love to touch this guitar basically because it feels so nicely. Also on the neck. The neck isn't like totally, you know, even. It's not perfectly polished, but we can actually feel the wood underneath there. And yeah, I really like that, right? Yeah, what else? We do have a tailor-made preamp system with a 2-band EQ. So basically we have controls for the highs and the lows, right? Volume, no tuner on this guitar, but it also comes with this premium gig bag. It's an aero case actually. It's one step above premium, right? It's the non plus ultra, the creme de la creme, the top of the crops of gig bags basically, right? Can't get much safer than that. And yeah, that's basically all the technical specs of this guitar. You know, when it comes to quality of build, I can tell you it's made beautifully, right? So I looked long and hard. The fret edges are perfectly rounded, right? We don't have any blemishes, any errors, nothing at all, right? The nut, by the way, is graphite. So it's not a bone nut. It is also black. So that's a dead giveaway that it can't be a bone nut unless you find some animal that would have black bones, right? Or you would color it, but why would you do that? And yeah, beautiful instrument. Playability also came set up perfectly from the factory. So playability and factory setup is also great. And yeah, you know what? Let me mic up this guitar and let's see how it sounds. Here we go. Quite a power for such a small body. I really like it. Yeah, that was just a small sound demo, guys. I hope you liked that. And of course, now the question is how this small-bodied guitar compares to other small-bodied guitars, right? For example, the Martin 0015M, which is pretty similar to this actually. And yeah, so if you want to see that, definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell. Having said that, that was it for today. I hope you liked this video, guys. And yeah, stay safe, have a good one, see you next time, bye.
2i.